When you look at that title, what goes through your head?
It's just insane to think about all the work we put in as a team and just individually to get to this moment. I recall, every Tuesday, Thursday, as a team, we're in the weight room, puking, lifting weights, and running sprints, thinking like honestly, what the hell are we doing? Like Coach Johnny really knew what he was doing. I think in the long run, because look where it took us now, and I think individually it's just amazing to see what the hard work and consistency of that craft of getting better every day leads to. It's everywhere in the team. We got sophomores stepping up and doing jobs. Jet Smith wasn't on our spring trip this spring and then stepped up and earned the spot, and it's just done a hell of a job this spring, catching me, Jackson, Carter, Drew, our whole entire bullpen. I would say my brother too, but he was out after half the season with a shoulder injury, but him working hard every day too. It's tough to see him not be able to get on the field and do what we love together. But it was nice to wear his jersey through the rest of the season and have him out there with me too while we went and got this trophy.
How huge was it for you to throw a complete 7 innings in the state semifinal and set the rest of your bullpen up for the type of success it had tonight?
Yeah. Looking at the beginning of the season, I would have been like, no way, like I was going to do that. But I think as Coach Johnley put me through the matchups of the Owen Tangi, who's now in the Final Four, Division I, state final now, I think. They won today. Yeah, they won today. Orchard Lake St. Mary, even though it wasn't a great game for me, it taught me a lot, that it's more than just going out there and just trying to overpower. Being out there and just going out and I guess putting it over the plate and just letting kids hit the ball and get the weak contact is really a game changer. But just being able to take those matchups and then apply them to the ones ahead of that, to the Northview, the Perrysburg, Whitmer. I think from there on I was complete games through each of those. So I don't want to say it became routine, but it's certainly, I know it was doable before I went into that game going up against Sean. But I think I was able to limit my pitch count, and our offense was able to get under Sean a little bit. Even though we didn't get a hit off of him, we worked walks, and his pitch count was up to 98 in the 6th inning, I think.
And you had 29 fewer pitches, which is just insane to think about.
I think I was at 69 at the end of the game, which is just crazy. That's the best for me, but it's just, I think it's to show what you can do when you're really locked in and hone your craft, and don't let the outside factors get into you too much, and just stay within yourself.
And speaking of the outside factors, human nature tells us that when you have your future secure and you're going to Ohio State, it's easy to take your foot off the gas and just be satisfied with where you're at. But how did you remain motivated enough to win a state championship?
Ohio State was its own thing, I think. Earlier in the season, I was talking to Coach Johnley, and last year it was easier to be hungry because I didn't have a home yet. And this year was a different type of hunger I had to find at first, and learning that it's not about that. It's about success of our team, and also doing it for myself because I want to become better and get better every day. Just playing with that factor, and not letting the comments on the outside, social media, and people in my ear every day at school and stuff. Just, I guess, ignoring that and just going out there and being a kid and playing the game is really what led up to being able to have success this year, I think.
And you being a senior leader, coming into this season, what was the standard that was set that allowed you guys to win a state championship?
Yeah, for sure. The first thing I do is just hold everybody accountable to the standard, and that was a state championship. From day one in the workouts, that's really what we were working to. And it was in the weight room, especially the times when it's you're gassed, and then you see a sophomore just putting in the extra work or going harder than you at that time. That motivates you to get in gear. And it's really from freshman up. It's just anybody can motivate you to be better, and it's just who's that person willing to step up. And we had a lot of guys step up this year, and I think that was great for our success.
I think the bittersweet part about winning a state title is the fact that now your career at Anthony Wayne is over. You and the 13 seniors, what will you guys remember most about playing on this team?
Yeah, you know, we played with these guys since we were 6, 7 years old. Some of us T-ball since we were 4 or 5. I think it's so nice to go out on a fact of like a state championship, honestly, because you know you end a football season and it's not a state title. I mean, kids are sad, but like there's nothing to be sad about. Like we did it. Like we did as much as we could, and we got the furthest we possibly could. And Anthony Wayne, I mean, we're the first team to do it, so it feels great. Just blessed to have this group of guys with us and be able to make that memory. I mean, that's a lifelong memory nobody's going to forget. We'll be sitting around the dinner table when we're with our family and kids older in life, and we can look back on this and just see what happened.
And finally, Coach Donnelly said none of the players get to take the trophy home. I assume you take an issue with that?
I mean,
he doesn't trust any of you with the trophy.
There might be some deals trying to be made, I guess. But no, I think it's just as good to just see it right here, right now. I mean,
has it sunk in yet?
I couldn't really describe the feeling. I mean, I didn't even play today, but it's just like the feeling like when we had that final out, it's just like it's insane. I think it's.
Was it more relief or more happiness?
It was for sure happiness. I think relief is when you put stress on yourself to perform, and happiness comes from the preparation that I've put in and that my teammates have put in to get to this moment, and that's why we have the success that we have. I mean, every day kids are trying to get better and hone their craft, and it led to this. So I don't think there's really any moment of relief, because I think we knew the whole time our goal obviously was the state championship, and I think we knew we were going to do it. It wasn't a matter of if, it was just when we were going to crack the lineup of Sean Sullivan and the other pitcher that came in after him, and then today we had our offense step up. We're absolutely dominating. I forget what it was. I mean, 9-10 hits within the. It's crazy. So I mean, in a state championship game, you can't ask for more out of your offense, and to go out there and have Jackson and Carter just absolutely shove it's even better. So, I mean, it's definitely a happiness feeling, and just blessed to be able to do that with these guys one more time.
All right. Anything else you want to add that we didn't talk about? No. Did he miss anything? No.
No, I'm just thankful for the guys that we have and the coaches that raised us to be better men and to really just play the game and have fun and not put stress on ourselves, but I guess just be kids.
All righty. There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.